Good morning and welcome to Cincy Lifestyle as we start this week. Thank you for joining us. As you're going to notice as we go through the first part of the show this morning, we've got kind of a theme because we have a fascinating segment right off the top. But Mona, good morning to you.
Thank you, Clyde. Good morning. Yeah, we do have a theme starting with, you know how much we love to find out the origins of phrases and things like that. And, you know, because we're an educational show, Clyde. And so, you know, I looked into the origin of, bull and bear markets, where they come from and why they use those animals. And they said, actually, the origin is kind of unclear, but it could be, one reason could be that bulls attack by bringing their horns upward, while bears attack while swiping their paws downward.
Yes.
So that could be the reason why that phrase is happening today.
I like that. I like that. All right, now, okay, so I've got one for you. You know how they say that bulls are enraged by the color red, and you see the toreadors with the red cape and all that kind of stuff. Well, that turns out not to be true. Actually, bulls are colorblind when it comes to red. So what is it that enrages them with the matador? It's the fact that he is taunting them, that he is teasing them, that he is dancing in front of them. It just ticks them off. Oh, and those spangly pants. Mona, I'm thinking it's the spangly pants that really enrage the bulls. Maybe, I don't know.
I know that would get my attention, Clyde. So it just reminds me too the old saying, "I see red." I think that might have come from, you know, the bull and the red flag, but it's not even true.
That's exactly right. See, you and I need to go into the study of words and their origins, don't we?
Yes, I love it. Yes, we do.
Well, we've been throwing a lot of bull-related conversation around this morning, and there's a reason for that, because we're going to focus now on another sport that features the power and ferocity of bulls. It actually is called the fastest 8 seconds in sports, and we're talking about bull riding. And this year there are a handful of bulls from the greater Cincinnati area that have qualified for the PBR World Finals in Arlington, Texas. And here now to talk with us this morning, having suffered through all that conversation that we just had, is Kenny McElroy. He's the owner of K-Bar C Bucking Bulls. Kenny, thanks so much for talking to us this morning.
Well, thanks for having us, Clive. We really appreciate it.
Yes, sir. So tell us a little bit about bull riding as a sport for people who may have never watched it before, including yours truly.
Well, it's a sport that, one, is very dangerous. It's very appealing. It's family fun. It's clean fun. It's one of the greatest sports you can ever see on dirt. It's action-packed. There's a lot of just really, really great, you know, just like what you're watching there. It's just really fun to see the power that these animals really have and to see how athletic they really are.
Okay, so we tend to think of these kinds of animals being trained and prepared in, say, Oklahoma, Texas, someplace like that, but Mount Orab? How did Mount Orab pop up as the place for you to raise bulls?
Well, my daddy is originally from Wyoming, and we've been in the rodeo business for over 30 years now. My mother's originally from Maybe, Ohio, so they sold the ranch out there. We moved back to Ohio. We've been in rodeo. We've kind of just made our house and home here. We just kept doing what we love to do.
Oh, that's great. That's great. So you've got animals competing this year at the PBR finals. Tell us a little bit about them.
So we have 4 bulls that made it this year. We have one bull called Preacher's Kid. We raised, he was the world champion 3-year-old. As a 3-year-old, he's 5 now. So this is his 3rd PBR finals, and we're really excited for him. And then we have another bull called Big Black. Big Black is kind of the high money bull this year. They've won a ton of money on this bull. And then we have another bull called I'm a Secret that's going. And we have another bull that we have called A Pair's Mind Freak, which is named after a lady in California that has cancer. She's a
Okay.
military. We named it.
I love the naming, particularly given that one of the most famous bulls in the sport, which you raised, was named Bad Touch.
Yes, sir. We have been honored to have Bad Touch. His record is 50-0. He was never ridden. We retired him last year. Now we have a bunch of calves out of him that look to be very, very promising. So we're excited for our future at the ranch.
Okay, so let's help people find out a little bit more about the ranch and about so that they can keep track of you and your many competitions. How can they get into? How can they follow you and see what's going on?
Well, we have Facebook page for K-Bar-C Buck and Bulls. You can follow us on Facebook. We have Instagram. We pretty much have everything. You can get online. We have a website, K-Bar-C Buck and Bulls. We invite people out to the ranch all the time. They see the bulls, and we do a little tour deal and show them just how well taken care of they are.
All right, that's great. Kenny, best of luck to you coming up, and thank you so much for talking to us this morning.
Thank you very much for having us. We appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, we are in a time of uncertainty, especially when it comes to employment and career growth. However, there are still advancing companies that offer such opportunity, and Advix Manufacturing is one of those right here in our community. And to speak a little bit more about this is Jim Sewer, the president of Advix. Jim, thank you so much for joining us. And right out the gate, first tell us a little bit about what Advix produces and why the company is so important in the manufacturing industry.
Sure, Allie, thanks. Advix Manufacturing, we make brake system components, front calipers, rear calipers, and stability control units for the automotive market. It is an important business. What we make is safety critical. Clearly, when people step on that brake pedal in their car, they want and need their vehicle to stop. We're a critical part of the automotive industry, and we're proud of what we've accomplished so far.
Yeah, it's something that not everybody thinks about every day, but like you said, it's a very critical part of your vehicle. So, we're talking about careers though. Where did you start, particularly in the company, and how did you get there and where are you now?
So I started with a company in 1992 in our purchasing department as a buyer, actually. It was a good job. I liked it, but after about 5 years, I decided, I'd like to try something else. So I approached our human resource department and said, hey, would you allow me to transfer into the manufacturing department? They liked the idea and set it up so that I could fill a factory supervisor position. So from that point, I grew within the manufacturing department, filling several management positions. And here I am 28 years later, president and CEO.
You are a perfect example of, again, working your way up. What would you say to someone who might be an entry-level production operator and wants to grow within the company?
We promote from within here at Advix, so there's a lot of growth opportunity. Many of our supervisors, our shift supervisors, started here as operators, grew through the lead operator position, and are now shift supervisor. You can also grow outside of the manufacturing department through tuition reimbursement and other programs we have. We've supported team members that have gone to school and gotten the necessary training to move into our maintenance department. We supported team members in similar ways that have grown into our CAD department, HR, and even accounting. So really, whether you want to grow within the manufacturing department or outside of the manufacturing department, the possibilities are there. They're limitless.
So where and when is the best place for people to find out more information about Advix?
So we have a website, of course. Please go to the website. On November 14th, we'll be having a career fair. Keep people distant and safe, but be prepared to interview people and to offer jobs on the spot if people qualify.
Thank you again, Jim.
I appreciate your time and giving us this opportunity to talk about Advix.
Well, as the author Mark Twain once said, find a job you enjoy doing and you'll never work a day in your life. Yes, that's what Clyde and I are doing. And that's exactly what an Eastside man also did when he picked up the hobby of restoring mid-century modern furniture. And now he's turned this labor of love into a successful business venture. And right now I want to welcome Jeff Molski, the man behind Mid-Century Modern Rescue. Thank you so much, Jeff, for joining us. We appreciate that. And we've talked to you before. Yeah, we've talked to you before. But I wanted to ask you, how did you end up turning this hobby into what it is today?
Hi, Mona. Good morning. Thanks for having me back again. I started this as just kind of something to do on weekends about 4 years ago, and come to find out that I really enjoy it, and I also think I'm pretty good at it. You know, I restore all kind of mid-century modern pieces, anything generally from the 50s and 60s. I do a lot of furniture, but I also get into things like appliances, lighting, clocks, anything from that era is what I generally look for.
So it seems like mid-century modern furniture is making a comeback. Tell me why you think that is.
Yeah, I think there's two main reasons why it's so popular. One, obviously, is the style. Mid-century modern designs are very simple. They're very clean, very minimalist style. There's not a lot of ornate detail on it. People seem to match it with any kind of decor. And I think the other reason is how well it's made. I mean, people have been buying newer furniture from some of these outlet stores that, you know, are inexpensive, but they end up not lasting very long. So I think what they decide to do is spend a little more money and get something that's going to last them a lifetime.
You know what? You know that it is so true that the furniture was made so well and last so long back then. But hey, do you have a favorite piece that you've restored? I can see I love the yellow chair that I saw.
Yeah. Now, I know you've asked me that before, and that's my answer's always been that's like saying you have a favorite child. But the pieces that I like is I'm always finding something different. I like finding pieces that are very uncommon, very rare. Currently, I'm working on an entertainment cabinet that I've never seen before, and I'm having a hard time finding another one. It's a joint venture between RCA and Broyhill. So Broyhill is using their Brasilia design in an entertainment cabinet that's got a record player, a radio, and a TV that's hidden behind sliding doors. So that's one I'm working on right now that I was really excited to find, and even more excited to bring back to life.
All right, so if people want to purchase something that you have revitalized, or if they want to give you something to revitalize, how can they reach out to you, Jeff?
One of the best thing to do is where I sell most of my items, probably close to 90% now, is on Instagram. Believe it or not, I've got an Instagram account that's Mid-Century Modern Rescue. You'll find that very easily on Instagram. I've grown the account now to about 7,300 followers. And that's from all over the world, not just the United States. So I've got people that are interested in mid-century from everywhere, which is really cool to talk to these people.
All right, Jeff, thank you so much for talking to us today. And for you at home, sure. We'll be right back.
Thanks again.
Well, the holidays are coming, and the challenge is to spend your time enjoying your friends and family rather than working. And so we've got some strategies for you and some helpful tips and hacks. And here is Mandy Landefeld, the founder of the popular Sumptuous Living blog. Mandy, thanks for joining us. And tell us, we know it is really important to take advantage of these hacks and shortcuts during the holidays, right?
Right. Well, this year, more than ever, is a little bit different. And we all need some ways that will ensure us being able to spend some time with whatever family and friends we can. But we also need to save time with smart solutions. And that's what I'm here to share with you today.
All right. So talk about some of the most time-consuming things that we do that you've got some good hacks for.
So we are all going to be headed to the grocery store to shop for the holidays especially, and that's why I love Save a Lot. Save-A-Lot is the ultimate holiday entertaining destination, offering quality ingredients and value to its customers during the holiday season and beyond. It's my one-stop discount shop. I mean, look at this beautiful Thanksgiving feast. It feeds up to 10 people, and it's under $40. And I have athletes in my house who are big eaters, so that's a huge value for all of these cooking essentials for me. Visit savealot.com for weekly specials, recipes, and all kinds of tips and tricks for the holidays.
All right, can you suggest, some special treats that can really impress your guests?
Well, the holidays are all about delicious treats, right? And Edible's new gourmet, handmade chocolate-dipped products use high-quality ingredients to create the ultimate holiday indulgence. Their chocolate treats and pumpkin cheesecake platter include fresh strawberries, pretzels, all kinds of delicious goodies covered in real rich chocolate. It's a perfect gift to send to those you may not get to see this year. And then their Gobble Gobble platter is beautiful fresh fruit, also covered in chocolate, and has this adorable little turkey in the middle. My kids literally gobbled it up. Visit edible.com to go ahead and place your order.
All right, when we've got those two things under our belt, now we've got to set the mood. How do we do that?
Well, I don't know about you, but I love to fill the house with beautiful music in the holidays, right? And now you can entertain and wow your guests with GE's LED Plus speaker bulb. That's right, this new line of energy-saving bulbs, you can actually play festive holiday music straight from your bulb. It has a built-in speaker that connects to your smartphone via Bluetooth, super easy to set up without any apps needed, and that embedded speaker allows you to free up all of your counter space for your beautiful holiday decor. And the best part is you can pair up to 10 different bulbs for surround sound like no other. And now that the music is set, let's go ahead and transform your space and set the perfect party mood with the C by GE full color Direct Connect smart bulbs. It has millions of color options. It's perfect for entertaining and enhancing that beautiful holiday decor of yours with festive color. The smart bulbs use Bluetooth and Wi-Fi to control the lights directly. It's super easy to set up, and you can connect them to your voice assistant straight out of the box. It's a super great gift idea. You can find both of these at Best Buy.
All right, Mindy, thank you so much for talking to us. Appreciate it. Clyde?
Thanks for having me.
Now, when you think of holiday traditions around the tri-state, what comes to mind? Chances are all those sparkling lights are high on that list, and this year, Christmas Nights of Lights at Coney Island is back and better than ever before. How do we know? Because we've been talking to the folks you're about to hear from now, Kelly and Dodd King, the creators of Christmas Nights of Lights at Coney Island. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, it's good to be with you.
Okay, so look, glad to have you this morning. Of course, as you know, this is always a holiday staple around our area. So what do you have that's fun and new in store for us this year?
Well, we have a 300-foot tunnel we brought this year, and a bunch of little elves scattered out through the show, hidden for the kids to try to find, and a new tree, and quite a few new things.
All right, so how close are you to being ready, and how long have you been working on getting to this point?
Well, we got here at the end of September. We've been testing about a week now.
And we are ready.
Oh, and you are ready. So how many lights?
Oh, gosh, Clyde, we quit trying to count them years ago. Millions, I know that.
Okay, all right. Let's quickly point out that this is done as a love of the holidays and as an expression of that, but that you also donate a portion of the proceeds to local charities. So who's benefiting this year?
We do the Ruth Lions and the Neediest Children of All and Salvation Army and Toys for Tots.
Okay. Do you get a sense that this display this year is going to be more important to folks because of the difficult year we've had thus far?
I think so, and a lot of the music we have planned for it this year will kind of go with that. Okay.
On an average year, how many people do you normally get through?
A lot.
Okay. All right. Let's help people figure out how to get tickets. If people want to get tickets, more information about Christmas Nights of Lights at Coney, how can they do that?
You can go to our website, of course, ChristmasLightsOfLights.com, or our Facebook.
Okay, all right. Guys, you know what? We really appreciate you doing this thing for this community that is so great and draws so many people. And we appreciate as well you stopping to talk to us this morning.
Well, we're excited to be here. We can't wait to see everybody tonight.
Yes, indeed. Well, have a great show tonight.
Well, we'll be back with more Cincy Lifestyle on the other side of the break. Plus, we have full episodes up on YouTube. So you can go there and find fun segments you've never seen before, or you can watch your favorites over and over again. So subscribe right now on youtube.com/Cincy Lifestyle, and we'll be right back.
Well, cue up the Isley Brothers Summer Breeze, or Seals and Croft, whichever version you like. It's going to get up to about near 80 degrees today. Might set a record. Mostly sunny. Cooler weather's coming, though, tomorrow, Mona. Now, coming up tomorrow.
Clyde. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Now, coming up tomorrow here on Cincy Lifestyle, we've got some great Instant Pot recipes, he tried to say, with help. Which will help with those weekend dinners. The Instant Pot, he said, helps achieve that cook for hours taste in a matter of minutes. And we'll show you a couple of classic recipes to try out at home once we untangle our tongue.
All right, and then we're also going to show you a better way to ring in the fall with candles. Yes. So join us as we talk to a husband and wife team about candle making tomorrow. And that's the show for today. Reach out to us and give us your show ideas. We love it when you do. And enjoy the weather today and make today a great day.
Thanks for watching our video. If you liked what you saw, hit that subscribe button. You can also check out full episodes of the show you've never seen before, or watch your favorites again and again. And as always, make it a great day.